Back to fast stock market news, where I give you the stock market news as fast as I can. So let's see how the indexes did today. As we can see, S&P 500 finished negative 1.48% in the red. The Dow Jones finished negative 1.05 in the red, and Nasdaq finished negative 2.07 in the red. This was absolutely it started off as a great day, but we had a massive reversal here, and it was across the board for the S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq. All had similar charts for the day. So what actually caused the big sell-off for today in the stock market? Let's take a look. Of course, the tanking. If it's not one thing, it's not the oil, it's not gas, it's not Ukraine. You can always count on the the market was doing a little bit too good, and of course, we all know at this point, if you've been following the market this year or you've been following it for years, you know every single time the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, talks, the market likes to tank. It's rare unless he says he's going to print endless money, the market will go up. But every time he starts to talk, or any Fed official for that matter, you better bet that the market's probably going to go down. And this is no different. But he said something that made the market start to potentially price in the rate hikes, because right now currently it's been on the table potential 0.25 rate hikes or half a point. 50 basis point rate hike. But as you see right here, he actually said that Jerome Powell said that he saw merit in the argument for front-loading interest rate increases, and that half-point hike will be on the table for the May meeting. So basically, it's inevitable at this point that the market will get a 50 basis point rate hike come May, and it's possible that they're probably going to get 50-point rate hikes for the remainder of the year. So it's just another thing that the market's pricing in, and that's one of the prime catalysts right now that caused the market to completely tank once again. It would start off too good to be true for the day, and it ended up being like what we're all used to at this point and used to this year, another red day for the market. Another bit of news, Bill Ackman actually liquidated his entire position in Netflix. If you guys recall, Bill Ackman actually bought Netflix when it took a dip earlier this year, and Netflix ever since then has been absolutely a falling knife and just free falling for the past year. Let's see where they're actually for year to date. It's down 57%, but Bill Ackman, when he initially bought Netflix, he had bought them around this time when they reported their Q4 2021 earnings, and ever since then he bought it. It went up a little bit, but it's after the last quarter's earnings, it has just been tanking. It's unbelievable to believe that this stock was about $700 not too long ago, but now look at where it's at. And yeah, that's just another bit of news in the stock market. Bill Ackman selling off his Netflix shares. There was another bit of news that I want to get to, and that was that. So the last bit of news is the whole Disney fiasco that's happening right now with Florida and Governor Ron DeSantis. If you guys not aware with what's happening right now, there's a big controversy with Florida and Disney about don't say the G word, or don't say gay. It's like a thing that Florida is like more open to being able to say, but Disney's against it. So what's happening right now is like Disney's kind of right now in a kind of battle with the courts, that they want to basically, to simplify it, they want to be their own country, and they want to be able to make their own laws and create their own construction, and basically whatever laws and regulations are in Disney World, you have to abide by, and they don't apply with the Florida laws and judicial system that's happening over there. So in the short term, I think this is actually bad for the Disney stock, but I think long term it's actually something good. You honestly don't want big organizations to be able to become like big own, basically their own countries. Just because they have a lot of money doesn't mean that they can basically demand to have certain rules and regulations that don't abide by state governance. And yeah, that's another bit of news that was driving Disney and a lot of the stock market today, the whole fiasco that's happening right now with Disney in Florida. So yeah, guys, that's basically the stock news for today. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Thanks again, everyone, for watching Fast Stock Market News. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, commenting, or liking the video. I would greatly appreciate it. My name is Gio, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.